Today, I took a 17-minute train ride from Yokohama Station. It may have been the last day of summer in 2020. I want to take you to our garden and a museum today. The originals were made by a man called Hojo Sanetoki about 750 years ago. He was a samurai who was an advisor to the central government. In his mansion, he built a little prayer hall for his late mother, and the area became a grand temple after his death. This gate has a set of muscular statues called Nio, protecting the temple. Compared to the motionless Buddha statues, Nios were expressive and loved by samurais at that time. Behind the greenery, you see the graveyard. The garden was made in the Jodo style of Buddhism. This side is considered this world, where people live but suffer. When you cross the bridges, you will enter the other world, Pure Land or Paradise. Japanese gardens have different styles like rock gardens, strolling gardens with ponds, and tea room gardens. According to the purpose, garden styles differ. The main hall has a very smooth tile roof with the Hojo family crest carved on the edges. The Buddha statue is not open to public in the temple hall, but you can see a replica of it in the museum. Now I'm going to the museum. The woodblock prints of beautiful scenes, known as the 8 Views of Kanazawa, are on the wall. The originals were made by a famous artist 200 years ago. Hojo collected literature and historical documents in Japanese and Chinese for the private library. A good amount of the collection was taken away by the later shoguns and samurais. The remaining collection was registered as national property, so you can see them digitally. Some interesting materials collected later are in this exhibition. A guide for fortune telling, a guide to commerce, a storybook of a fox changing into a beautiful woman who travels through China, India, and Japan, trying to destroy those countries, a songbook. This is called Sharebon, humorous manners and stories of the townspeople. An illustration inspired from a very famous essay called Tsurezuregusa, a board game Sugoroku. Illustrating a story or manga are a solid Japanese entertainment genre, and the origins can be found in the 12th century art. Although machine printing was brought from China, woodblock printing wasn't replaced until the late 19th century. All these colors were added one by one with the woodblock printing technique. Let's go outside and have a view from the hill. The 100 Buddha carvings were placed on the hill in memory of Hojo, going up and up and up more. On the top of the hill is an octagon-shaped hall which used to be a prayer hall. A Nissan industrial complex can be seen. An amusement park is on the other side. The view of the bay was nicer than it is now. On the way back, we can find Hojo's tomb along with his fellow samurais. It's a long way down. In the pond, the turtles are swimming towards the bridge, or to me, 5 hungry turtles. These flowers are Cape jasmine. While I was walking, I could smell the ocean. Fishing boats are docked here. The pictures are of their catch. This is a shrine on a small island in the inlet. People are fishing here. In their back, there is a small shrine. The monorail runs from here along the seaside. The conductor's seats are open to the passengers. The operation is done remotely from the control office. It's called AGT, Automated Guideway Transit. A ticket from end to end is 320 yen for the 26-minute ride. The ocean is on our right, and it feels like we're on a roller coaster. The sun is going down soon. We have arrived at the final station. I see workers going home, and so I am.